Testing, 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 1, 2, 3, testing. Testing, 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 1, 2, 3, testing. There we go. It worked. Of course, yesterday we had all kinds of technical difficulties yesterday trying to put this show on the air. So, mm, mm-mm. But I'm so glad it worked during the test today. And good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Ronnie Show. So glad you could be with us here today. Of course, today is St. Patrick's Day. So hopefully you all have been, oh, such lucky people today. Maybe. I don't know. But hopefully the luck has been in your favor today. Um, you could say it has and it hasn't been for me. I think you can argue both, kind of both, but yeah, because it's still absolutely freezing cold outside. So, yeah, but luckily enough, I think by Friday it's supposed to be, I heard in the mid 70s. So, about a 60-degree jump for what it is right now. So, yeah, with Saturday, that's when that is. Saturday, there we go. I can't wait for Saturday because then I'll be out and about and it'll just be so warm out there. It's going to be good. That's all I'm going to say. It's going to be good. But anyway, before we even get to that, we have to figure, or well, we don't have to figure out anything. I'm going to tell you about what happened last night after we got off the show. Pretty much for the most part, I stayed in because why would I want to go out in single digit degree weather? You know I don't like it. So I didn't do that. So the only place I went was to go eat dinner with my friends, but that was it in the commons. That was about it. Other than that, I pretty much just stayed here in my dorm because it's too cold to be outside. It really honestly is. But plus everything was still kind of it was all kind of crappy still. Um like the roads and stuff were. So even if you wanted to go out, you basically couldn't still. But yeah, and then I did some projects that, well, one project that was due today, and then I made up a study guide that I have for an exam on Thursday. So that was basically all I did when I stayed in last night. And I'm honestly kind of glad I had that time just so I could get all those things done and not have to worry about it because, and this was the case last time I was on break. And well, pretty much every single break I've ever had in my school history has been like this, where you go on break, you basically think you're riding high, but then when you come back, you don't have like any kind of free time at all. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know if you all know what I mean, but I got like this one piece of hair just randomly sticking up here. I don't know what's going on, but oh, well, now it just fell back. But anyway, um, and that's been the case with me. Although I will say today, before I came on, I did kind of sit down and kind of adjust my daily schedule as needed. So now I'm not as running around with my head cut off type of thing, like I usually would be when I come back. Excuse me. So that is good. Um, So, yeah, that's basically all I'm working on in terms of school-wise. I have to study for my midterm exam, but other than that, that's about it. I don't have any kind of homework or anything like that yet. That's the key word. Although we took a midterm today in one of my classes, and safe to say, I cheated on it. Although I'll just okay, we're gonna hang on a second. Put user time out because he's just spamming the chat with the same thing and it's an inappropriate message. So we just gotta dispose of that. Well, dispose might not be the right word, but you know what I mean. So anyway, as I was saying, I kind of cheated on my midterm in one of my classes today, but the only reason why I was able to do that is because number one, I sit all the way in the back of the room. One, by choice. I mean, I didn't intentionally mean to do it at first, but looking back on it now, I definitely meant to do that. And then number two was that obviously it's on a computer. And number three, like the top tabs weren't closed. So then I could basically go back and forth between, and it was all pretty much in order too. So I could just kind of go, scroll down this, that. So, and that's what I did. I didn't get 100% on it though. I think I got like a 92 or something on it. So even then, I mean, hey, you have a lot of subs. Yeah, I would say so compared to, well, not compared to anybody, but, I'm really hoping in probably 10 or 15 years' time that I'll have enough to, well, I guess in a way, this is kind of like my full time job, but really make it my full time job, like not do anything else besides this. So, yeah, because that really is the way of the future, doing this whole YouTube thing. That really honestly is. So, yeah, I'm hoping my goal is 10 years after college to be doing this full time if I can and not do anything else. So, hope, pray. Things happen though. Things happen. We all start out with zero. So, hey, there's that. So, anyway, I only have 35. Well, well, and the other thing about that too is this is my 10th year of doing my YouTube channel. So, I mean, I don't know how long you've been posting videos or anything like that, but yes, I want to keep. Oh, you want to get to 50, but people keep unsubscribe. So then were you already at 50 then? Or like a mouth? I don't know what that means, but so were you like at or near 50 and then like a whole bunch of people started unsubscribing? Like, oh, you were at 45. Okay. Um, yeah, Priscilla Hebrino. I think you meant to say hi instead of he, but there you go. Yeah, that's kind of sad. Let me see. Can click onto your channel here, Sammy Waffle. Yes, what, Henry? Yes, what? Oh, well, sad sack. Well, so are you. Um, looking at some of the views on your videos, and not that I'm an expert in this, Sammy Waffle, but um, well, your username is Sammy Waffle, but your YouTube name's Reactive Waffle. It looks like based on the amount of subscribers you have and some of the videos in the shorts, I mean, you're right about there. I mean, in terms of like, people who watch and people who subscribe. I mean, it's right about even in terms of like your average. So, I mean, because normally what typically is the case is that, you'll get a ton of views. Say, for example, with Mr. Beast, he might have what, over 400 million subs now, and he gets what, like at least a billion per video, it feels like. So, I mean, just imagine all the subs he could have there. So, I mean, I'm not saying I would like to get to his level. I mean, even if I got to like a million or 2 million and I was making good money on it, then I mean, I'd be gladly happy with that. Mm, I got like a little bugger on my nose. See, that's the thing. I like doing this live stuff, but just because there's a lot more preparation for videos I like film, like pre-tape before they release. I feel like with lives, it's just because obviously the majority of this channel, I think at this point, is all live videos. I just like that better because it's not like time consuming or anything like that. Well, not as time consuming. How many subs do you need to go live? I think. Well, it was 50 at one point. I'm not sure what it is now because there was a point about it was just before COVID actually. Um yeah, it was 50 and I was able to live stream for a little while and even though I was still above 50, like for some reason YouTube wouldn't let me live for whatever reason. Like they wouldn't let me do any live streams, even though I was doing some for quite a while, and then I still had 50 subscribers. So I don't know. I just thought that was kind of weird how that happened. But then, well, I think I could still go live. I just couldn't do it on my phone. Um, so yeah, I just thought that was weird. And then I didn't make like any kind of live content of any kind for like 3 years, not until like 2022. And then it's really gone upwards. Like that's pretty much the majority of my content now that you see. So just the way it works. And I really like doing it live now because the algorithm has it where now you can watch live streams on like YouTube Shorts. Well, at least if you have it like portrait, like I do, then you can watch it on um you can watch them on YouTube Shorts. And that's part of the reason why I have a lot of subscribers and a lot of views now is because of that. So and just certain other series I do here on my YouTube channel, which hopefully will be back this summer. Cross our fingers. I'm not entirely 100% sure on that, but considering like that was at least 10% of my total views for like all of last year, like some of those series I do, well, probably a quarter actually. That would kind of hurt. Although this kind of helps it in a way, so yeah. But we'll see. We'll see. Um, so yeah. Alrighty, going on now to what the next 24 hours are going to look like. Let's see. I mean, I'll be studying for my midterm exam I have Thursday, which I don't think will be too hard. Because it's 80 questions and it's true or false, 20 true false, 40 multiple choice, and 20 matching. So it really shouldn't be that big of a deal. Oh, and there's 3 extra credit too. So, um, so I don't think it'll be that hard necessarily, but um, it doesn't hurt to study either. I mean, it really doesn't, especially because it's like a history kind of class. So and I love history, as most of you know, mainly post like World War II history. I like, um, but I just love learning about things in history. So and I already know a lot of the material just because of some of my background. But it doesn't hurt to look it over again. So yeah, so I'll be doing that tonight. Oh, I completely forgot. We have got the championship for the World Baseball Classic tonight. We'll be broadcasting here on my YouTube channel. So yeah, we'll be on the air for that back on after we're off here at 8:05 Eastern time later on tonight. So you're going to want to join us for that. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. Go USA, Venezuela and USA, boy. So they got the gold medal in the men's, women's, and sled hockey. And now we could potentially win it all for baseball. Just be crazy if that were to happen in a big international event like that. So, yeah, that should be fun. That'll be later on tonight. And then tomorrow, just a normal Wednesday, go to class at 8 and then I don't have another one again till 1. And then I have 1 and 2 back to back. So it's just the way my schedule was. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, just kind of like a typical Wednesday for me tomorrow. So I don't know if that's necessarily exciting or not. I mean, there will be more studying for my midterm on Thursday, and then I'll be starting some preparation for March Madness when we call that on Thursday and Friday. So yeah, you guys already know the schedule. If you look in the community tab, it's there. We'll do 2 Thursday, 2 Friday, and then 2 Saturday. We were originally going to do 2 Sunday, but I think I'm going to take the day off on Sunday just to, because why not? So yeah, 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 yeah. And then do like kind of preparation for the weekend as well. Because Thursday, Friday, Saturday, it's going to be jam packed worth of stuff. So yeah, but check out the community tab. That's where all that stuff is. Obviously, we'll know after Thursday what Saturday is going to look like. So yeah, 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 yeah. That's going to be it for today's episode of the Ronnie Show. We just went over 15 minutes, which is how long these shows are. So, yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you all later tonight, 8:05 Eastern Time. If not, then we'll see you right back here tomorrow, same time, same place. And this will be the final episode of the week tomorrow, too, as well, because we'll be off Thursday and Friday because of March Madness. So, yeah, bye.